I I know that your conversations tend to be good until the topic turns up to you. When they ask about you, or let they ask you to tell about yourself, you don't have anything on your mind to talk about you. You'll be just speaking like it was an interview, and you're just speaking like what you're studying, what you're doing, and you know already it was the much most boring thing that you can answer. But the reason why is if you just replay what you do on your day-to-day life. What are you doing? You just come back from work or university or even school. You just been consuming lot of content. You just scrolling on reels, shorts, and be just on social media, and without you are just not even creating content or you're just fucking consuming. Even without even talking to other people, you're just consuming content on those platforms. What experience are you gaining from it? Basically nothing. You're just wasting your precious time on those things that doesn't gonna serve you back. The advice that I truly want to give to anyone else, especially for the one who truly needs to hear us. The first advice is, if you don't have a life, go and get a life. What I mean is, if you don't have any form of fun experiences with your friends, if you're not going hanging out with your friends regularly on more like a weekly basis or even just twice or thrice a month, there's literally having a certain kind of problem that you need to solve first. And if you don't have any ambition in life, think about it. Can you say if you are not even going out with your friends, which is a much more engaging social part of you truly wants to do. You truly want to go out and hang out with your friends. You may be thinking, no, I can't. I don't have enough money. There are excuses, okay? You can still go out, hang out with your friends, but you choose not to because you feel a little bit of hesitation to not going out there. So all causes cause you are being consuming a lot of content and your brain is already full and it doesn't show what is being in the reality. And the second thing is it doesn't even have any kind of ambition in your life. So how do you think that you can talk about yourself to other people if you yourself doesn't have a single ambition? I know absolutely. There are some certain kind of people who say my ambition is to become X. Like I want to become, for example, let's just take it for myself. If I just say my ambition is to become an influencer or maybe a successful influencer, because I'm already an influencer, right? If I just say that's my ambition, what's the fucking point in that? Then if I reach that point of my life in 3 to 4 years, I will become much more complacent, weak, lazy, right? Then that is not an ambition, that is just a goal. If your ambition is to become a police officer or any kind of job, you need to realize that is not an ambition, that is a goal. An ambition is some kind of passionate thing that will tend to do throughout your life, or some kind of dream that you want to make it into reality. It is not about becoming an kind of a job, just becoming title as is this kind of job or like that. It is making a reality happen, making a dream become a reality. Think about yourself and let me calculate it out. I will say what is my ambition. My ambition is to truly become a kind of person who can influence a group, a lot of people, and make them able to socialize easily. To be honest, my goal is to change the complete society, to change all of the human beings, to be much more socializable. I will try my best to change much more lives during my lifespan or until the video doesn't get deleted by YouTube. I'm trying my little best. I'm just trying to give all of myself to this thing. This is my ambition. YouTube is just a tool for me. Being an influencer, or I'm also studying a software engineering degree. Okay, I can even use that as a tool to make this dream and reality. So that is what an ambition is. And also the fun experiences in your life is just going and hanging out with your friends, with having a fun, more memories out there with them. And if you're just being stay at home kind of a person, and also you don't have any kind of ambition in you, doesn't work on it. It just scrolling on reels without anything on your mind. You're just wasting your time on this planet. Okay, go and have a dream. The only thing that is stopping you from getting a dream is literally you're consuming a lot of bullshit. You're wasting a lot of time on this screen. You're just watching a lot of reels and shorts. That is what destroying your main purpose. That just stops you from reaching your purpose. You're not even knowing what is your true purpose is. If you don't know your purpose, discover it now. That was a chapter from the book The Way of the Superior, which I usually read more like each and every day, every single day. I try to read, okay? I can't read each and every single day, but I try to read it all the time. So that is what I'm telling you. If you don't know your purpose, discover it now. If you can, then only you can. Your purpose is the more passionate thing that you want to do. If you're doing those things, you can talk about that passionately to anyone, to the girl that you are interested in. Especially, I know this the reason why you are not able to talk about yourself. The only two kind of people that's going to be watching this video is one to impress a woman, the two is for a job interview. Okay, I know I completely get it. Especially in job scenarios. Even a day before yesterday, one of my senior was just talking about you want to take an interview. So we just mocked practicing it, and it was a bit fun. Okay. The one thing is, yeah, this two kind of people is going to watch this video. The one thing that you truly need to know is, unless if you're truly passionate about the thing that you're speaking, unless you're truly passionate about your life, the thing that you're going to do in your life, you can expect to stay with passionate, or else it will just seem so much fake. When I say I was truly passionate about this work and I'm improving myself regularly daily on for this thing, I truly mean it. Cause it is I feel like this is my purpose. I was being an totally awkward person who can't even talk with people properly. And I come here, I didn't come here, okay? I just come to the camera and able to speak in English. English is not my first language, you can absolutely say on my skin color. I was able to talk in front of a camera, and also I was able to take seminars in my class. I can be able to talk. I was able to make friends. That was an achievement for me because you don't know the starting point of mine, right? And also I don't know about you, but I can guess you truly want to become a much more better than the current self of you. You just want to talk about yourself with much more hype. The first step is to get a life. If you don't have a life, go and get a fucking damn fucking life. Go and be able to talk with your friends. Go and hang out with your friends. If you don't have any friends, you can check the videos of from my channel where you have a step-by-step process with stupid bitch. The step-by-step process to get in friend. Okay, you fucking pussy. And this and you can become much more. If you want to truly make improvements, you can check out those videos on my channel, and also check my course in the description, by the way, which can help you a lot, because these are the foundation. I cover all the foundations in my course. And the second thing that you most people forget to do is, even if you have some kind of ambition that was truly great, but the thing that you tend to forget is, you are not hyping up about the, when this is a common mistake that you usually say, and I usually do it, because I don't hype up about myself, about my dreams, about my ambition, my fun experiences of my life. I didn't. I just didn't. I popped about it to my friends, to the girls that I see, and girls I was talking with. So that was a serious mistake. I was beta testing it right now. Okay, you just need to follow it. Okay, you just try it out with me. Okay, you just need to hype up about your ambitions, your goals. I never even spoke about my true ambitions in front of my class or to anyone, unless except few people, and this particular YouTube video. No one exactly knows about my ambition and goals, and also no one knows about those fun experiences, because I wouldn't go and share those kind of things, because I'm more of a listener than a active talker. But isn't that made a disservice to us? Don't you feel like that? So it is our time to talk. I truly feel like that. So I was started to talk about myself a lot nowadays. I truly started to implement it, and I'm saying it truly very a lot. Okay, for recording and review session, get it out. The thing that I wanted to mention you to is, if you don't prioritize your life, someone else will. If you don't prioritize about your things, someone else will talk about their things to you, and you will become a side character in your own life. And I don't want that to happen to you. So you better just start talking about yourself more, and hype up. Talk with the passion that you get when you're speaking about your dreams, your hobbies. If you're kind of a guy who loves to go to gym, working out and everything, talk about it with so much fucking passion. That's truly turn on girls, and it truly an important thing that makes the other person see feel what you're speaking about. If you're truly passionate about it, everyone respect you, and they will see you as a passionate guy instead of a small dork, a big little dork being that is just existing in the class. So you better know what you want to do. The first thing is, if you don't have a life, get a life. The second thing is, you have to hype up about your fun experiences that is being happening in your life, and your ambition. Talking about your ambition is very much important. So if you don't have a purpose, discover it now. And I used to have that book in my bag. Yeah. Yep. This is the book that I was talking about. Go and get this book if you can, or you can just Google it and type PDF on the end, and you can download it illegally, and you can read it, which is much more easier. Okay, instead of spending a lot of cash on reading, buying these books, and it was on the chapter. Mm, mm, oh, it was on the chapter 11. Okay, you can find it. Okay, on the chapter 11, if you don't know your purpose, discover it right now. That is the chapter that truly changed your life. Go and read that chapter right now. You can just go and Google it right away. See you later, bye. And one of the practical approaching that I can give from my personal experiences: stop consuming all the content. Go on a dopamine detox. Okay, it truly helps, and it helped me a lot, and it made me realize that reality. When I stop consuming all this bullshit, the reality gives me a punch in the face. When I stop all of this content, I tend to see about all the people around me who are being good at studies than me, or good at sports than me, or good at looks than me, who are better at talking with girls than me, who are truly being confident on speaking on the stages, who on the classes or anything, or even riding a bike. After I stop consuming the contents on social media, all the bullshit, I tend to able to see it. I finally open my eyes. I can able to see those things, and that is when my life changes. The amount of anger that I get, the amount of darkest desires that I truly want to crush each and every single of them by improving myself to become much more better than each and every one of those motherfucking bullshit people that changed my life completely. And I wish it truly changes yours too. That is the important thing. The mindset that if you just stop watching all of these bullshit reels, you'll become a true man. The content consumption is castrating you. You're not being a man that you are supposed to be because you're being castrated by this short form contents and all of the content bullshit. Just stop watching, consuming this shit and start to see the real world. You will grab your fucking balls and tend to change your life completely. So see you later, and I wish you can check my course in the description. I'll see you later in another video. Bye.